So yesterday I wanted to share something, but I kind of forgot because of things that were happening. But nilikuwa nataka kushare some spiritual principles zenye nimelearn over the years, and necessarily these are not true to everyone, but these are personal to me and what chenye nimeona. And um, if if you feel like it's something that resonates with you, fine. If not, let it go. But hizi ni some principles zenye nimelearn juu nimekuwa na a very unique spiritual journey, very unique. Juu my faith is very strong, but haikuanza ikiwa very strong, but mimi nimejionea the miraculous, nimejionea a little bit of the supernatural, like nimejionea some things that are very crazy. So the first thing that I realized is that and I nilikuwa nimesubscribe to this idea when I was in Kenya, is that your spiritual journey itakuwa as deep as your pastor, your priest, ama any other person that mwenye unafuata. But for me, that was not the case. The church yenye nilikuwa naishi, I wanted more. I don't know, I had nilikuwa kuna a certain thing in my heart that wanted more. Plus the environment yenye nilikuwa kwa, most of those people wenye nilikuwa na host walikuwa kwa watu walikuwa wanafanya vitu like I'm telling you, vitu like I had one couple, the wife alikuwa she was on her last stretch to be a doctor hapa USA, and she gave that career up, and she started, akaanza kuishi kwa school bus na familia yake, and they would just go and preach the gospel. I have another friend from Iraq. Huyo jamaa alikuwa kuna a skin condition. He was a son of the sheikh in the region, and one day missionaries from here waliendanga huko wakamuombea, and the skin condition disappeared. And since like he converted kutoka kwa Muslim to Christianity, and yeye travel the whole world just proclaiming the gospel. He akona very crazy stories. So those are just two. Kuna wengi wenye nilikuwa conditioned into that environment, and it's one thing I realized: if you truly search for God, utampata. And the other thing is, for me personally, I realized you can experience things that not an ordinary person can experience, and that's where first of all you have to find your group, and second of all lazima you believe, and that of all lazima you trust that you are hearing from God. Now it's gonna be a little bit goofy ukianza, but I'm telling you, the more you search, the more you knock, the more you continue, I'm telling you, you'll be shown things, you will know things before they happen. Things are gonna happen into your life zenye hata hujawahi fikiria. So for me personally, some of these things are not happening due I am not as connected as I used to. But when they say that the gifts are without repentance, so sometimes I will have a dream here and there. But for somebody out there that is hungry, man, my encouragement is chase, keep going, and it's a relationship. And I'm telling you, a relationship, it's almost like your friend. You have to think about it as a friend, um, and an intimate relationship. And when you have an intimate relationship, you share things. You see, you'll share things with each other. So spiritually, Mungu will share things with you that are just intimate to you. However that looks like, however that will come, however that will come. Now you're looking for a friendship, and a friendship, you want a genuine friendship. Hautaki a friendship where you're just going there for the, you know, for the for some things. Me personally, I was asked a few things. There is one thing that I was asked, and it's so hard for me. It's so hard for me. I remember one time I was driving, and I was just nilikuwa na engage, and it's like I saw a picture, but in this picture nilikuwa nauliza Mungu, like what, like I'm so lost. I just don't even know what to do. Like it's so hard for me to keep going this walk. The other thing, you gotta be honest, and the picture I had, and I knew he was, this is what I was being asked, because the other thing is that I get messages through random, like people will comment on something that I've been, thinking about, but the picture that I had and the message that I was given, I was like, nilikuwa like in front of a throne room, but I was naked. But I was not aware, like, it's my nakedness was mostly spiritual, you see, and that is something I struggle with. Me, I'm not a vulnerable person. Like, it's so hard for you to get me to kuwa emotional. It's not part of me, but I felt like I was being asked, like, this is the way you can approach me. You see, approach me the way you were born, penye uko. And I knew that this is gonna be a struggle for me. Most of the times you wanna approach with different things. So if you look at Adam and Eve, walikuwa naked, you see, but the minute they realized, walikuwa wamejieka majani, like walikuwa wamejificha uchi. But for me, that's how I felt like I was being told to approach, and that is a hard place for me, and it's so hard. Like, I just don't want to sit here and give a funny picture that, this is an amazing walk, like you do the right things. No, I don't. But that was one for me. So if you run, if you seek, I can tell you from what I've seen, you will experience things that a few people experience. But let it come from a friendship. Let it come from a place of intimacy. Let it come from a place of, you spend time in the secret room. Like, you spend time face to face, one-on-one, and don't expect. That's the other thing. Like, expect but don't expect. If something doesn't happen, like, don't stop, but just keep going. Na nawaambia, you will see wonders. You will see. Some of the stories I have, like, siezi share hapa juu. Some of them, people are gonna be like, dang, that is unbelievable. But I mean, you will see. You'll be given a little bit of information about yourself, about other people, that will blow your mind. It's coming from a place of a friendship. It's coming from a place of a friendship. So that is the first principle that I learned.